And welcome to South Campus White Bear Stadium. It is Super Sunday for the White Bear Lake Youth Football Association, and we bring you the 6th grade championship game. It is the Bears in the black, the home team, on the scoreboard, taking on the Generals, coached by Pete Wilcoxon, wearing the royal blue, the visitors on the scoreboard. Bears are coached by Pat Delaney. They are undefeated coming into this championship game. The Generals 3-3 overall. The teams did meet back in the regular season. It was a close one, a 6-0 win for the Bears on that day. But hey, throw it all out the window come Championship Sunday. Glad to have you along with us. My name is Joe Moore, joined by Dennis Jansen. And Dennis, 6th grade championship game. A little different in that they're playing on an 80-yard field this year. The Bears back in the championship game. Looking down their roster, I see a lot of familiar names from a team that was here last year. Michael Delaney, Hayden Staub, Camden O'Malley. I recall those names from last year.
I recall that from last year too, yeah. I tell you what, the coaches we have here for both teams are very, very good coaches, especially the Bears, Pat Delaney, Eric Finkler. They're products of our program. They went through the whole program as youth football and in through high school, and then of course now they're coming back and giving back a little bit to the community, so we certainly appreciate that.
Yeah, Eric's dad, Jeff, longtime coach in the association, had the pleasure of actually helping him out one year or vice versa. I don't know how it worked out there, but good neighbor of mine.
Yeah.
Known the Finkler family a long time.
Yeah. Even though he is a Green Bay fan, we won't hold that against him. But
you know, apparently they let some Packer fans onto the youth board here too as well.
Oh, so. Yes, I can tell you a few of those, but we won't go there. Yeah. And rumor has it one of them might have to be leaving a little early today because of the game. So no name, of course, will be mentioned. But.
Fair enough. You know, before we await the beginning of this game, Dennis, who are the board members? Who's responsible for Super Sunday?
Yes, I'd like to thank board members. Our co-chairs are Mike Mason, Tom Sorwhitey. Our treasurer is Mike Prawl, secretary Jessica Smith. Board members are large are Jameson Friend, Stu Hildeman, Dennis Jansen, Doug Kovala, and Andy Oakler. So we'd like to thank everybody for their hard work throughout the season. Also, I'd like to thank, since we got a few minutes here, I'd like to thank TV19 for being here. Also the Horn, big shout out to them. We appreciate them being here. This is being streamed via the internet on the Horn, www.thehorn.wbl.com. So again, want to thank everybody. It takes a lot of volunteers and stuff to get this program going, and without our sponsors and the board and stuff, we couldn't make it happen. And a big thank you to you too, Joe. I appreciate you giving up your Sunday to come out here and broadcast this here for us. So we certainly appreciate it.
Jordan Weiland has the ball on the tee. He will get us going here this afternoon in the 6th grade championship game. And Weiland scoots it down the middle. It kind of popped up on top of the head of Salvador Stilday. Now it's picked up. And running backwards is Rayshawn Breaks. Breaks trying to get to the corner, runs out of a tackle, darts between a couple more, finds the sideline. He's at the midfield stripe, and he will take it all the way. A kickoff return for Rayshawn Breaks, and the Bears have a 6-0 lead.
Wow. That's all you can say, Joe, is wow. I mean, that was a heck of a run by number 12 Rayshawn Breaks. I don't know if we've ever had a championship game start out with a kickoff return. I have to look back in the old history books, but what a heck of a run.
What an exciting start to this one. As the opening kickoff, and you know, they nearly actually misplayed it into giving it away to the Generals, but Breaks put the brakes on that and said, I've got some other ideas here.
Yeah, Salvador Stilday was kind of looking for the ball. It bounced, I think, off his head even, and number 12, Rayshawn Breaks, was able to pick it up and run it to the house. So nice run back, nice start for the Bears. The Generals got to be kind of looking at, like, what happened. I mean, they're almost stunned, so.
So a conversion attempt here, Dennis explained.
For the conversion, obviously there's no kicking, extra point, or field goals. If they run it in, it's 1 point. If they pass it, it's 2 points.
And they look to pass it in, and the pass a little bit too high, incomplete, intended for Camden O'Malley. And so 6-0, and we have not yet had a play from scrimmage.
Yes, we'll see. This should be an exciting ball game. Unlike the 4th and 5th grade game, there will be an actual kickoff here. We will not start the ball on the 30-yard line. They will kick this off.
So certainly an exciting start to this one as Rayshawn Breaks takes the opening kickoff for a touchdown. Bears lead at 6-0. Hayden Staub will set the ball on the tee and kick it back to the Generals, and we'll see what the Generals, how they can respond.
And as you said earlier before the game, these two teams did meet in week 3, and it was a good game. It was a 6-0 victory for the Bears. So I'm still thinking we're going to get into should see a real good ball game here today.
Staub's end over end kick taken by an up man. It's Colton Thiel. And Thiel around the right side gets it out to about the 37-yard line. So good field position here for the Generals. They'll have it 1st and 10, but trail 6-0.
Also like to take a few moments here, if I could, Joe, to thank some of our sponsors while I got a moment. Acceleration Minnesota, Arden Hills, Lino Lakes, Beartown Lounge and Restaurant, Bulky Insurance, Blacksmith Lounge, BSN Sports, Caldecott Ferraro Attorneys at Law, Carboni's Pizza, Central Bank, and Culver's.
Out of the shotgun is how the Generals will operate, quarterbacked by Gavin Knutson. Handoff, second man coming through, and hit in the backfield is Henry Wilcoxon. Tony Barber with a nice tackle for loss.
Bears sniffed that one out for a loss of yardage there. Nice play by the Bears defensively.
Loss of 4 on the play brings up 2nd and 14 from the 33. Brennan Schockner splits wide to the near side. And movement on the line, so...
Looks like number 78 for the Generals moved. Tristan Hedgen.
So that will make it 2nd and 19.
Not a real good start here for the Generals. They're actually moving backwards, which is what you do not want to have happen here, but...
Knutson wants to throw. It's a little delayed handoff, and this is Wilson. And Wilson with some room down the right side. He's got a 1st down. Wilson to the 20 and tripped up at the 15-yard line.
Nice play by the Generals there. Again, kind of looked like a bobbled play, and it turned out to be big yardage for the Generals. Nice run.
Tyler Brock on the carry. .36 yards on the carry for Brock. As the Generals 1st and 10 now at the Bears 13. Boy, teams played a 6-0 game back in week 3. This one's already 6-0, and Generals are driving.
Driving, yes.
Low snap scooped up. Knutson on the little keep. Or check that. This was actually Matthew Courier on the carry. Courier with the carry.
Yeah, number 60, Matthew Courier on the carry.
Stopped for no gain. So 2nd and 10 coming for the Generals. Hand off to Wilcoxon, trying to bounce it out to the left, cuts back at the 10, to the 5, it's a foot race, and Wilcoxon is in. Touchdown, Generals. And we're just like that, we're tied at 6.
And just like that, we are tied at 6. Wow, heck of a run by Wilcoxon.
13-yard touchdown run for Henry Wilcoxon. Well, and well, you mentioned it, Dennis, you know, not a good start at all for the Generals. You give up the opening kick touchdown, lose yards, have a penalty, and
first 2 plays from scrimmage went backwards, and we're like, oh, here we go. And before you know it, they ran it down the field and scored a touchdown.
They responded nicely. 5:21 to go, first quarter, 6-6 our score. Conversion coming for the Generals.
We're all going to be doing one of these. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Looking to pass, Knutson pulls it down and will be dragged down shy of a conversion attempt. So it is no good. We remain tied 6-6 with 5:21 left to play in the opening quarter.
One thing for certain so far, Joe, we've seen lack of execution on the conversions today. I don't know if anybody in the first game or this game so far that's been able to get their extra point. So 6-6, new ball game. Well, we got a chance here, change of possession. Just like to do a big shout out again to some of our sponsors, Cup and Cone in White Bear, Dairy Queen in Matabidi, Domino's Pizza, Donatelli's, Joy, Diner Realty. Thanks, Joy Erickson. Appreciate your sponsorship. Gary Moose, Fraser Automotive. Thanks, Gary, for your sponsorship. We certainly do appreciate it.
Good crowd here at South Campus this afternoon. 68 degrees, your game time temperature. It is breezy, 10 to 15 miles an hour, blowing out of the south-southeast. And this kick comes through into the middle. It's scooped up and brought near side. O'Malley, and O'Malley giving ground, will be dragged to the turf by Michael Cameron.
And so far, it looks like the Generals are a little bit more pumped up right now with that score to tie it up, and we'll see how the Bears can respond here.
Well, it's our first opportunity to see the Bears' offense.
We have not seen their offense yet, yes?
They start 1st and 10 from their 18-yard line. Handoff and breaks through the middle, cuts it off to the left. He's across the 20 to the 23 at a quick 5-yard gain.
And just heads up to people out there, I've seen the Bears play a couple times this year. You're going to hear the name Breaks quite a bit. So just want to let you know, he is definitely their workhorse. He runs really hard. You'll see very, very fast runner.
So 2nd and 5 Bears. Matt Kaler, the quarterback, under center, turns, hands it off for O'Malley, and O'Malley is swallowed up and dropped in the backfield. Luke Culbreath with the tackle.
Hecton on the stop.
Loss of 3 on the play brings up 3rd and 8 for the Bears.
But I tell you what, just watching the Generals here, that number 78, Tristan Hedgen, he's a big boy. I don't know what he weighs, but he is a big man for 6th grade.
3rd and 8. O'Malley wide to the near side. Kaler wide to the right, and sneaking across the line of scrimmage was Emilio Stanton. And offsides. Generals will make it 3rd and 3.
Yeah, jumping off sides on the defense, that's always a no-no. I mean, especially when you can see the ball.
And that's not just at the 6th grade level.
That
That's
happens.
high school, college, pros.
Pros, you see it all the time. It just drives the coach crazy when you see that. It really does.
3rd and 3 Bears, a little pitch back. Losing ground and going down, Luke Rietzel on the carry. Got swallowed up and dropped by Jack Cavisto.
Good defensive stand here so far by the Generals, making the Bears work for every inch they get here.
So it is 4th and 8. Dennis, are there special punting rules if that is the decision here for the Bears?
They do have to, of course, declare that they're going to punt or not. So there's no, fake punt or they will have to declare. And let's see here, looks like they are.
And they're going to line up and go for it here on 4th and 8. Ball at their own 20. It's Breaks. Dancing around, flag comes in, breaks. Inside is 5, still dancing. Breaks free to the near side. Stiff arms one, and then goes down back at the 10. There is a flag.
There is a flag down, though, yep. Holding against the Bears.
Courier on the stop.
So that obviously will be declined, and the Generals take over in great field position.
Wow. Yes, I don't know about that one. I probably would have punted that, but that's me.
They'll spot it at the 12. 1st and 10 Generals. Game tied at 6, less than a minute to play in the opening quarter. In fact, we'll see if the Generals
Can you
get a play off.
Great field position, Joe?
Yeah.
It might be 1st and goal already. What is it, on the 12? Okay. Wow.
Clock running down to 15 seconds.
Boy, this quarter flew by, Joe. Boy. See if they can get a play off.
3, 2, 1. They do get it off. And it's a handoff up the middle and darting inside the 10 and down to the 7. That was Jordan Weiland on the carry. And we have hit the end of quarter number 1. Your score, Generals 6, the Bears 6. You're watching Super Sunday Football, the White Bear Lake Youth Football Association. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
I see my friends out there getting waves. It's like, it's hard. It was a surprise to me when they told me I had MS. It's like, you sure?
Well, this is a virtual reality rig, and this is going to allow Steve to see and experience the waves that I ride.
Put that on your head. Whoa.
Welcome back to South Campus. Alongside Dennis Jansen, I am Joe Moore. 6-6 our score in this 6th grade championship game. Kind of a fun first quarter, Danny.
Sure was, Joe. We've seen just a little bit about everything there. Opening kickoff for a touchdown. Some exciting plays in the first quarter, so we'll see what happens here in the second. It's been a good game so far.
As we pick things up, Generals have it 2nd and 5 on the Bears' 7-yard line. Knutson turns, a fake one-way, coming back is Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon to the corner, and he is banged down.
Wilcoxon on the carry.
Perhaps a short gain on the play.
Gilson with the stop.
Bennett Gilson really closed in on that play, made a nice tackle there for the Bears.
Gain of 1 on the play brings up 3rd and 4 for the Generals.
To say the Generals had good field position on this one is an understatement, Joe. They had great field position.
That's for sure. You'd hate to come away empty-handed.
That'd be a tough.
Straight handoff, Weiland, and Weiland is inside the 5 as a flag comes in.
Late.
On the play.
Possible face mask, maybe. We'll see.
Weiland with the carry.
Weiland was close to a first down, perhaps a little short on it, and it looks like they're going to mark this one off against the Bears. Half the distance takes it to just outside the 1,
Yeah,
and
it was
will
a
be
face mask.
first and goal.
Generals.
So in a tie game, early second quarter, the Generals will have 4 opportunities from just outside of the 1 to take a lead. And Knutson just keeps it himself, and oh, what a push from the line. He's in, touchdown.
Kind of remind me of a rugby scrum
Yeah.
there. Nice push. I mean, nice play. Why, keep it simple, hand it off to the quarterback keeper, and just push the pile. Nice call by the Generals. Way to answer there on that short field.
So they take their first lead of the afternoon. It's 12-6 with the conversion coming.
Well, I tell you what, I'd run right behind number 78.
Knutson, delayed handoff, and it's Brock, and Brock is in. Conversion is good.
With the extra point.
A 1-point conversion, running it in, and your score now. Generals 13, Bears 6.
One of our first conversions of the day. Good to see. A little bit of a surprise here, I think, Joel.
Yeah.
Generals taking the lead here over the favored Bears, but like you said, at this level, it's who knows. Seeding really means nothing.
So that when I put them up, I get that marks.
You know, in years past, because you and I have done this now for a few years together. I don't know that either one of us wants
That's
to
not
down
date
anybody.
ourselves now, Joe. Yeah, but I think since 58, 59 maybe. I don't know.
That was
It's
a
been
good
a long
year, yeah.
time. That was a good year. Yeah.
But, we've seen the undefeated teams come in, the number 1 seeds come in, and just not perform well on Super Sundays. And
It's like anything else. It's hard to kind of keep the kids. They especially when they played them earlier in the year. That actually can hurt you because they think, well, we beat them before, so we can beat them again. Well, it's a different game.
Weiland is set to kick it off. 10:09 to play, second quarter, so still plenty of time left in this one. 13-6, the Generals lead. Little scoop kick and pooch kick, I should say, and is fallen on by Michael Delaney.
Reception.
I'd like to thank a few more of our sponsors here. Graphic Resources, HPM, Herald Precision Metals, Lions Club, Hugo, International Paper, Jethro's Char House and Pub, and Freaky Fast Delivery from Jimmy John's. Thanks again to our sponsors. We appreciate it.
So Bears first and 10 from their 35, trailing for the first time today, 13-6.
And I'm willing to bet they haven't trailed much all season, so this is going to be something new for the Bears.
10 Bears.
Kaler under center. The pitch comes back for Breaks. And Breaks spins in the backfield, and he will be swarmed under. The first one that got to him was Luke Culberry.
Well, he had a lot of help, didn't he? There were 4 or 5 blue jerseys there on that tackle. Nice reaction by the Generals.
Boy, a loss all the way back to the 27, a loss of 8 for Breaks. Yeah, boy, you'd like to see that pursuit. I mean, nobody got out of their lanes. It was just
It's nice when you can have 5, 6, 7 people on the tackle. That helps a lot.
Picket fence of blue jerseys right there. 2nd and 18 for the Bears. And falling down, the ball came out, and it was picked up by O'Malley, and he is hit immediately. Another loss for the Bears.
Safe to say, not a real good series for the Bears here. They're going backwards as well. What is it, 3rd and about a ton here?
Give or take, yeah.
Yeah. See if they got a. Let's see if they got a play for 3rd and 30. Well, the Bears just a little discombobulated here. They're not all firing on all cylinders right now.
3rd and 22. 2 receivers come to the near side of the field. It's O'Malley inside of Breaks. They'll swing it out. Incomplete. Was it a forward pass?
Incomplete. 4th down.
It was
Yes.
an incomplete pass.
And they will punt this, I'm guarantee you.
O'Malley, the intended receiver on that. So the Bears do line up in punt formation. John Lucia will kick it away. Good kick. Takes a nice bounce
kick.
as well for the Bears.
Oh,
And
he
it was
touched that
touched.
football!
That's a live ball, and the Bears have it.
Oh!
They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Generals' 22-yard line.
Nice punt. Very nice punt. Just a mistake by the Generals. That happens.
Boy, it took a big bounce over Tyler Brock and touched by Courier. And so the Bears, since the opening kickoff, catch their first break of this
They
game.
do catch a break, yep. Let's see what they can do. They haven't done much offensively here. Let's see if they can get it going.
Wanting to pass. And it is caught. Coming back for it was O'Malley. O'Malley to the 10, to the 5. He's in. Touchdown, Bears.
Nice throw. Real nice play. Good execution by the Bears there.
Rayshon breaks through it. Camden O'Malley came back for it. 22-yard scoring strike, and it's a 13-12 game.
Boy, just when you thought the Bears were down, they come back and possibly even go ahead or tie here. Goes to show you, at any level, Joe, turnovers will kill you. And that turnover by the Generals turned out to be costly.
Breaks in a slot inside of O'Malley on the far side of the formation. Kaler under center. And trying to run it in was Rietzel. Stopped short. The conversion is no good. And with 5:34 left to play in the second quarter, it's the Generals 13 and the Bears 12.
Generals maintain the lead. Another failed conversion, so. Heck of a ball game, Joe.
Yeah, you know, you get to your championship game, you want competitive.
Yep,
And
you sure do.
We certainly
You sure
have
do.
that.
We've seen that today here so far, yep. Of course, we have 2 more games yet today. We have the 7th grade coming up and the 8th grade. So we're going to be here for a while yet, Joe. There's no football today other than here, so Vikings are off this week.
You guys did an excellent job looking ahead.
Oh,
and,
it was all in planning, Joe, of course. Yes, absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
Tell you what you did do is found another great weather day.
Oh, I did work. I worked the beads to get that going here. I really did. Yeah.
So the Bears set to kick it off. Staub puts his foot into it, and a line drive is handled. Running through the first man was Colton Thiel, and Thiel out to his 32-yard line. That is where the Generals will take over, leading 13-12.
See if the Generals come back and answer now here with the score. Getting late in the first half.
Well, for the Generals, this is about as high scoring as they've seen all year. Their highest scoring game was a 20-12 loss, so 32 total points. We're already at 25 here in the first half.
Yes.
Low snap, Knutson fakes the handoff, wanted to throw, decides he'll run. He runs it up the middle and gets ahead as the flag comes in from the backside. It was a gain of 6.
That late of a flag, my guess is holding
Knutson with the scramble.
or blocking the back. We'll see here.
Stop on the stop.
Oh, face mask on the Bears.
Oh, face mask on the Bears. Yeah.
Bears.
Ouch. That hurt.
We'll tack on to the end of the 7-yard run. And it'll be 1st and 10. Generals now from the Bear 31-yard line. Again, the low snap. Handoff this time. And Wilcoxon breaks it back the near side. Wilcoxon 20, 15, 10, 5, pushed and out of bounds. Rayshon breaks, pushed him out.
Some fancy footwork there on the end. It looked like he's going to be about a yard short, maybe 2 yards short. Nice run by Wilcoxon.
A gain of 29. It's 1st and goal, Generals from the 2.
Oh, that's an exciting run. Kind of doing a little tiptoe there in the end.
Kind of expecting to see that dive for the pylon.
Yeah, that worked out so well last time. Just do a little rugby scrum here.
1st and goal. 1st and goal for the Generals.
Knutson out of the gun. 1st and goal from the 2. Low snap, handoff. Went to Brock as a flag flies in.
Could it be
Brock
another
dropped
face
for no
mask?
gain. Ball spotted at the 1, you're right, another face mask.
Another face mask by the Bears. That's at least 3 today now.
Well, these 13 points, and the Generals about, hopefully for them, to add on to it. It's the most points the Bears have allowed all season.
Think about that. That's the most they've given up all season, yes.
Knutson under center. Quarterback keep,
There's
and he
the old
will drive in.
Yeah, works out.
Knutson from a yard out has his 2nd of the afternoon. And the Generals lead at 19-12.
Nothing fancy there. Just give it to let the line do the push in there and get the touchdown. I think the Bears are a little stunned here right now. What's going on?
They fake the handoff. Knutson in trouble, and he is sacked. The conversion is no good. Knifing through was Hayden Staub to make the tackle.
He just shot through there. He didn't have a chance. That play didn't have a shot.
So we've got 1:24 left to play here in the first half. It's the Generals 19, the Bears 12.
See what the Bears can do here towards the end of the half.
Sixth grade level, how many timeouts are each team permitted per half?
2 per team for 6th grade.
So the Bears have both in their back pocket.
Plenty of time. And if they do like the opening kickoff, they won't need any time.
Yeah.
They'll get the kickoff.
And offsides on the kickoff were the Generals, so we'll back it up 5 yards and re-kick.
Offsides on the kicking team. Don't see that too often.
Not sure if that was Brock or Schockner, but
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't see which one was. Not that it matters, but yeah, one of them.
somebody was excited to get downfield.
Yeah.
And just a ground
pooch
ball
kick.
kick. O'Malley on the second attempt picks it up. O'Malley weaves his way around, avoids a tackle, and spins his way out across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 1:11 to play in the first half.
Bang on the stop.
See what the Bears have in their playbook here for this. I wouldn't be surprised they throw it up in the air here a couple times.
Their lone offensive touchdown has come via the pass, 22-yard connection, breaks to O'Malley.
They're thinking, they're in their huddle here. Here we go.
Breaks, fakes the handoff to O'Malley. He'll keep himself, tries to get to the corner, cuts inside of one and is dragged down at the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Clock on the run, down to 55 seconds left.
Are they? I'm
Two
not sure.
timeouts
Are they out
remaining.
of timeouts or? I'm not sure. Doing a hurry up here.
Down to 35 seconds. Breaks, takes the snap, and a flag flies. That'll stop the clock with 32.9 seconds remaining.
Looks like official timeout here. Not sure what the.
And no flag.
Oh, picked it up. Okay.
What do you know? The guys in the striped shirts are human.
They make a mistake too. Yeah, it's good to kind of see that they admit that and picked it up.
So 2nd and 2, the clock starts back. Handoff for O'Malley. O'Malley cuts inside one in the backfield. Gets to the corner. He's got a first down and down the sideline. Out of bounds goes O'Malley to the 23-yard line.
Boy, he's an elusive runner, too. Just when you think you have him, he kind of squirts out of there. Not a real big kid, but boy, is he fast.
And we've got an
Looks like
injury
he
on the far side.
might be down. Looks like it might be O'Malley.
Clock stops with 17.9 seconds remaining. And it is O'Malley who they are attending to on the far side.
Good to see him get up, and looks like he's running pretty good, so. Holding his right arm, it looks like.
Yep. So hopefully nothing too serious there. .9 seconds remaining. 1st and 10 from the 23. The down really doesn't matter at this point.
Right. It's the clock is their worst enemy right now.
Don't worry about it because I had the under on the total points, so I made $1,200. Good.
Break, straight drop, little quarterback draw, looking for some room to run, and there is none
nothing
to be had.
Great defense by the Generals.
Tyler Brock was back there, but then a host of blue shirts there to help him out.
Almost 2 minutes to count, Joe. That was a good defense by the Generals.
Timeout taken by the Bears, stops the clock with 9.9 seconds remaining. Loss of 7 on that play. Moves them back to the 30-yard line. I know you're looking at the screen going, well, that's the 50. We play on an 80-yard field. So the goal line to our left is actually the 20-yard line as marked on this varsity field. It'll be Kaler under center on this play. O'Malley back in. They'll pitch it back to him, and he throws deep downfield, intended for breaks off of his hand. He was behind the defense.
He was wide open. Oh, man. Nice play. Nice conceived play by the Bears.
So the incomplete pass brings up 3rd and 17. The clock down to 4.2 seconds remaining in the first half.
Yeah, he was wide open.
And a lot of consoling taking place in that Bears huddle right now.
I got a few more minutes here. I'd like to thank some more of our sponsors if I could. Mad Jacks, Caldwell Bank, Bank of Burnett, Mike's Pro Shop, Fred Jr.'s Tire, Orchid, Pitcher Place, and Pizza Ranch. Thanks again for your sponsorship this year.
Breaks, wants to throw. And it is knocked away, intended for O'Malley, knocked away by Matthew Vang. And we hit halftime here in the 6th grade championship game. Your score, Generals 19, Bears 12. We'll be back with second half action momentarily. You're watching the 6th grade championship game, Super Sunday from South Campus.
I love my sister.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
And welcome back to South Campus High School field. Boys 6th grade championship game here on a Super Sunday for the White Bear Lake Youth Football Association. 19-12 our score. The Generals are on top of the undefeated Bears at this point. Bears will be receiving the second half kickoff. Or no, they won't. They'll be kicking it off. They return the opening kickoff for a touchdown. What am I thinking?
That is correct, Joe. Yeah, they returned their opening kickoff for a touchdown. So I'd say if you looked at this, a little bit surprising to see the Bears down here in the championship game. But like I said before, anything can happen. We'll see what happens with the Generals if they can drive the football down here and get a score. Looks like it's getting a little breezier out too. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit now. So
it has certainly turned overcast. Sunny start to Super Sunday is turned overcast, but still a very good day for football here in White Bear Lake. Staub's kick, line drive is eventually picked up. Changing course with it is Jordan Weiland, and Weiland is unable to fight his way past the 22 or 23 yard line.
nice kick coverage there by the Bears. Well, we'll see what the second half brings here, Joe, for this championship game of 6th grade.
You know, this is the culmination of the season, obviously, to get here in this game, but a lot of folks responsible, you know, from the initial sign-up to running practices through the regular season. After this play, Dennis, I guess I'd like you to recognize exactly everything that goes into this. Hand off to Wilcoxon, and Wilcoxon spins ahead for maybe a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, it's take this time here, Joe, to thank the White Bear Youth Board of Directors. We have the co-chairs, Mike Mason and Tom Sorwhitey, Treasurer Mike Prawl, Secretary Jessica Smith, board members at large. We have Jamison Friend, Stu Hildeman, Dennis Jansen, Doug Kovala, and Andy Oakler. So again, thanks to all of them for their hard work throughout the year. Now we get to go back to one meeting a month and relax for a little bit here now again.
What are you going to do with all that extra time?
Yeah, exactly.
On 2nd and 9, low snap scooped up. Reversing course and getting swallowed up after another gain of about 1 was Jordan Weiland.
Again, just knowing the Bears and their coaching staff, I expect them to come out with a little bit more fire here the second half. And that first play there showed that the Bears are fired up here. They're ready to make a stand. Also would like to thank TV19 for being on location here. The Horn, big shout out to the Horn. They're streaming this game live. www.thehornwhitebearlake.com. Big thank you to them.
3rd and 8. Handoff, Wilcoxon bounces it back to the left, darts upfield, and is gang tackled. The pile still moving, and it moves all the way near the 30. Shy of a first down, but it is a gain of 5. So 4th and 3 coming.
Another scrum.
Luke Rietzel comes up off the bottom of the pile. Rayshawn breaks there as well defensively for the Bears.
See what the Generals elect to do here. Looks like they're probably going to go for it. Kids are trying to get the parents all fired up here. You can see them.
4th
Big
and
play
3 from their 29. Knudsen hands it off, and Wilcoxon, or it's Wheeland rather, and he is dropped by Staub. No gain, and the Bears take over on downs.
Good series there for the Bears. They sniffed that one out and made a big stop on 4th down.
Offensive coach Eric Finkler. If he's anything like his dad, I had got those boys fired up at halftime.
Oh yeah, I could see him during halftime there. He had a few words of encouragement that say so. Remembering, of course, that they are 6th grade. So
1st and 10 from inside the 30. Breaks, hands it off,
not sure what that was.
and a flag comes in. It's carried by Rietzel, and he's ahead for about 3, but it's going to be a holding call on the Bears.
There is a flag on the play.
Yeah. Right, so lucky
That one hurts.
Drop that
yeah,
one.
yeah, that was kind of like maybe an old Statue of Liberty there, but I'm not sure what that was.
So the penalty takes it all the way back onto the Bears side of the midfield stripe and creates a 1st and a 22.
Also, like to take this time to thank you, Joe, for coming out today. We certainly do appreciate it, giving us your time.
It's fun. Breaks, fakes the handoff, going to keep himself to the right side. They string him out. He gets past first, turns upfield, 40, and into General's territory and out of bounds into their bench.
Nice run there. Get some of that yardage back. Very nice. We looks like we have a General down.
Injured a General player on the far side.
Might be Matthew Carrier, maybe number 60. I'm not sure.
Boy, you got the eagle eyes going, that's for sure.
I ate my carrots when I was a young man, so I have good eyesight. And the key word there is when I was young, Joe.
Yeah. Carrots aren't part of that diet so much anymore. Not necessarily for me.
Yeah. Joe, you still look young. You never age, Joe.
I've got the glasses.
You
to
have the
prove that I'm
glasses.
not eating carrots.
Yeah. So do I.
2nd and 15. Pitch back for Breaks. Breaks to the corner, ran through a tackle, and then is swarmed along as a flag flies in from the
Looks
backside
like,
of the pile.
Looks like a possible face mask. We'll wait for the call from the official, but I like the way Breaks kind of was sitting back there waiting for his blockers to make a lane there for him and then make his move. That was a nice run by Breaks. And it looks like it is going to be face mask on the Generals.
When Culbreth had an opportunity to get him for maybe a gain of 1 or 2, but Breaks just kind of powered through that attempt. Penalty is enough to give the Bears a 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line.
Not sure what was the call there, Joe? Did you see? I never
see
did
the
see the call either. Yeah, I'm not sure.
As we are down to 5:05 to play in the 3rd quarter. Quick snap. Boy, I don't know if Breaks was anticipating that, and then his pass to the side intended for O'Malley is incomplete.
Looked like there might have been a little miscommunication there. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was ready for that snap.
Matthew Vang there covering O'Malley, and 2nd and 10 now from the 17. What is the association's website, Dennis?
Association's website is WBYouthFootball.org.
WBYouthFootball.org. Folks, check it out. Lots of good information on the website. Great straight keep. Tries to dart up the middle with it. He'll gain yardage inside the 15, down to the 12, a gain of 5.
And on that note too, Joe, we always are looking for great sponsors. Please get a hold of the board or go on whitebearyouthfootball.org. Let us know if you'd like to be a sponsor. And believe me, we will get a hold of you because we can certainly use sponsors. This whole program runs on them. We definitely need them to make a good program.
Sponsors and volunteers, because there are plenty of things that have to be done, during the off season, I'm sure, with equipment concerns, but certainly during sign-ups and during the season as well. So what? WB Youth Football. Handoff to O'Malley. O'Malley to the corner. Spins out of the tackle of a Christofferson. And then the pile moves forward inside the 10. And likely just shy of a first down.
Nice run. Looked like he was stopped there for little or no gain and made a nice little run out of it. Very nice.
They'll spot it at the 8. It'll be 4th and a yard for the Bears. Under 3 minutes to play now in the quarter. It remains 19-12. No scoring here in the third. Generals lead this one.
Also like to tell people that I don't know if people are interested, but this is our 34th season this year, Joe, of White Bear Youth Football. Yeah, 34 years.
Breaks out of the shotgun, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, tries the right side, bounces it to the outside. Breaks trying to get to the corner. He's got a first down. And run out of bounds inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal from the 3.
Nice run. I mean, it looked like there was nothing there. Did a little juke and got out to the outside. It was a nice run by Breaks.
Yeah, Courier defensively looked like he maybe had the ankle on him, but Breaks just able to run past him.
I like the way he runs. He runs hard. I mean, when he gets going in that open field, he can put on another whole level. Good run by Breaks.
So 1st and goal Bears, 1.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Bobbled snap, pitched back, reaching back is Reitzel to grab it in. Reitzel trying to turn back upfield, and he'll be tracked down and dropped for a loss of 3. Luke Culbreath on the tackle. And we've got an injured Bear player back in the middle of the field.
Injured Bear, yeah.
Camden O'Malley has been getting bounced around pretty good in this one.
Yeah, he's not the biggest kid, but yeah, he sure is tough. Looks like he's okay. Got to come out for a play. Kind of hobbling there a little bit.
Replaced by Tony Barber for the Bears. What is the ball carrying weight here for 6th grade?
6th grade, Joe, I wasn't real positive on that. I'm not sure. I know it was 91 for 4th and 5th grade, but 6th grade, I don't know what it was. I didn't ask, so. My guess is around 95, but I think I'm pretty close.
2nd and goal from the 5. Handoff breaks. Inside the 5. Caught and dragged down from behind by Tyler Brock. Culbreath there as well. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 2.
3rd and goal.
Final seconds ticking off here in the third quarter. Breaks under center, straights quarterback keep up the middle to the goal line.
Oh, flag comes in late. Offsides.
We hit the end of quarter number 3. It's the Generals 19, the Bears 12 in this sixth grade championship game. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
I would do anything for my friends. They're like family to me. Sometimes saying no can be scary. But I'm so glad I was brave enough to say yes to living a drug-free life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Welcome back to South Campus as we begin the fourth quarter with the Generals leading 19-12. The Bears have it. It is still third down. It's third and goal, but now back at the 7 following that offside penalty. So still a couple cracks for the Bears here.
And boy, you can see the Bears coach just shaking his head on that offsides call. It just kills you when that happens. It's not good.
Breaks out of the shotgun. Fakes to O'Malley. Tries to sweep right. Breaks to the 5 upfield. He's in. Touchdown. Bears. Rayshawn breaks. Makes it 19-18 on the first play of the fourth quarter. And oh, what a big conversion attempt we have now.
Coming up here now. Big conversion. Nice run again by Breaks. Boy, I tell you, he's been the workhorse today, no question about it.
Well, you used to coach here at this level.
I
run it or you pass it?
I would go for 2. I'd pass it. But then again, I'm a little bit more of a risk taker. We'll see. I would definitely throw it. Let's see if I'm right.
It'll be Breaks out of the shotgun.
Yep.
Rolling, throwing, and it's good. O'Malley on the receiving end. 2-point conversion is good. And the Bears take a 20-19 lead. 11:51 left to play.
Boy, Kelly, you can just see a little more pep in the Bears' step here. They thought they could come out and just kind of cruise in this game, and they realized they had a battle, and now they're have a whole new attitude. Good for them. You can just see them. Even look at the players are getting the fans going. Yep.
It's an excited group in the black and white. Emerson.
Huh? Emerson. I don't know how to.
Kickoff, and that goes off of Courier, and the Generals lucky to jump back on that one. 15. Knutson jumped on the top of that one.
We want to welcome the Moores and the Emersons to the field. Thank you very much. Shane did one of these.
So we'll see how the Generals respond. Now trailing 20-19. Handoff will come to Wilcoxon. And Wilcoxon is tackled for a loss. Hayden Staub on the tackle.
You can definitely sense some momentum on the Bears side right now. You really can. The players on the bench are getting fired up. The fans are. In the press box, we're actually kind of feeling the vibration here from all the fans stomping, and what excitement.
And Don't forget, you can watch this one played back on Channel 19, October 20th at 3 in the afternoon, October 21st at 9 o'clock in the evening. Second and 12 Generals. The pitch for Brock, and he is hit immediately, stood up by Tony Barber. Another loss of 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 14.
Nice tackle by number 24, Tony Barber. Smelled that one out for no gain at all.
Knutson out of the shotgun on 3rd and 14. Pulls it down and tries to go ahead, and he is dropped shy of the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th down.
I don't think there's any guesswork here on what they're going to do. They really have no choice.
Credit Bonchar with the tackle. 4th and 14.
Good to see Coach Bartlett here looking at the youth football players. Been a long season for the Bears this year, but good to see him out here. And
clock running down to 8:35 to play in the 4th. O'Malley comes on. I think they have elected to punt this one away. That's how the Bears are lining up anyway. Brennan Schockner will kick it away for the Generals, who will rely on their defense to hold them tight in this one.
nice punt by the Generals. Nice kick.
Breaks from his 30, angles out to the 35, turns up at the midfield stripe, down the sideline, 30, 20. They won't catch him. They do catch him. They run him out of bounds inside the 10.
Nice run.
Breaks took the opening kickoff back for a touchdown and nearly took that punt back for a touchdown. 1st and 10, he stepped out at the 11. And so the Bears an opportunity here to potentially put this one out of reach.
Yes.
Midway through the 4th quarter, 7.5 and counting.
Needless to say, big stop for the Generals here. They almost have to stop them.
Breaks out of the shotgun. Hands it off late. Down the sideline and stepped out of bounds before he hit the pylon. That was a Luke Reitzel on the carry.
Kind of walking a tightrope there. I thought he was out of bounds, but evidently he's close to, got to be waiting about the 4-yard line, 5?
Yep, steps out back at the 5. I thought he was even
Closer
further
than that,
downfield than that,
actually.
yeah. Gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 4 from the 5. 6.5 minutes left in this one.
Just want to finish up some of our sponsors here for this game. T.A. Shifsky's, want to thank them. Signature Orthodontics, Snyder Law Office, St. Croix Orthodontics, State Farm Insurance, and Taymark. Thank you again for your sponsorship this year.
And we get flags flying, and illegal procedure will be the call. That'll move the Bears back to the 10-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Ouch. That's been a couple of those too in this game, I think. At least 2 or 3 now.
Yep. Breaks, fakes to O'Malley, gonna try the right side. Breaks, cuts back, tries to bounce it again to the outside, but is cut down at the 12 for a little loss on the play.
Kind of sniffed that one out. The Generals are ready for that. If I was them, I wouldn't blame them. Be ready for breaks to get the ball.
It will be 3rd and 11, ball at the 12-yard line.
If nothing else, even if the Bears don't score here, they sure are beating up a lot of the fourth quarter clock.
Yeah, yep.
If the Generals get the ball back, there's going to be very little time left.
They approach the line of scrimmage with 4:40 left. Kaler will work from under center. Runs into Breaks, now keeps it after O'Malley went by. And a flag comes in late as Kaler is dropped back at the 16.
That one was doomed right from the start. Yeah, that didn't even look good there. Not sure what the call is here.
And another mark off against the Bears, so what at one point was 2nd and 4 from the 5.
What are they? Yeah, now it's.
Now it's 3rd and from the 26-yard line.
They're definitely going in the wrong direction.
But like you said, Dennis, clock
Yep.
continuing to run.
Nope, it's nothing. The Leafs are eating up some clock. Bears take their time.
3.5 minutes and counting left to play in the 4th. Breaks, fakes the handoff, wants to try the left side, stiff arms the first tackler, runs away from the second, and giving up a lot of ground.
Wow.
And will finally be stopped at the 30. That's actually a loss of 3 on the play for all the running that he did.
But the clock is their enemy now. It's still winding down.
It'll be 4th down and 28 from the 29-yard line. And I'm guessing before the next snap will be under 2 minutes.
It'll be under 2 minutes to play. And I do believe they're going to punt it here, but I could be wrong. I thought I heard him saying he was going to punt.
Silla to punt it away, just bangs it down inside the 20. Brock came over to field it, loose ball, Bears have it.
They recovered the football.
Inside the 10.
Oh, the Generals made a mistake. Another turnover.
Minute 44 left to play. 1st and goal, Bears from the 8. Following the muffed punt from the Generals.
Well, barring a turnover here, that could be it.
Breaks under center, keeps it himself, and goes ahead to the 5. Second and goal from the 5.
Yeah, entertaining game. Very entertaining.
Kaler under center, Boy, he maybe didn't get that one cleanly, but Bears maintain possession of it. It'll be 3rd and goal from just inside the 5 and a timeout taken. First taken by the Generals. Stops the clock with 1:15 remaining. 20-19, the Bears lead this one.
A very entertaining game, though, Joe, for 6th grade.
Yeah, definitely has been.
Few turnovers, but other than that, it's been pretty well played.
Never been more than a one-score game difference either way. So.
Yeah, right. They lost to him by a touchdown last time too, so another good game.
Flag on the play.
Flags come in, offsides on the defense. So that'll move it half the distance to the goal. It'll be a 3rd and goal from inside the 3. Rakes moves up under center, keeps the ball himself, and again, more flags and illegal procedure will be the call on the Bears, so we'll back it up. 3rd and goal from inside the 8.
A little sloppy here now in the last couple minutes, but just finish out this game here finish up our sponsors real quick. Terracon Consulting Engineers and Scientists, Towsley Motorsports, Venice Heights Fire, Venberg Tire, Village Sports Bar, White Bear Bar, Lions, White Bear Lake Police Association, VFW Post 1782 from White Bear, and World Around Us Childcare. Thanks again for all our sponsors. We certainly appreciate it.
3rd and goal, handoff O'Malley, sweeping left, cuts it back, bounces it to the outside to the 5, trying to get to the corner, but he is dragged down at the 5-yard line. Credit the tackle to Luke Culbreath. And the Generals take their 2nd and final timeout to stop the clock with 1:04 left. And 4th and goal coming for the Bears. As we've talked about, all the folks involved with this, the website, WB Youth Football. Folks should go and check that out. Overall, the health of the association, numbers-wise, things are staying all right?
Numbers seem to have stabilized. We had 4th to 5th grade teams. We had 6th grade. 6th, 7th grade, and 5 8th grade, so just under about 450 kids.
Breaks on the keep is taken down. Culbreath was there. Generals take over. That was a huge stop. They
Huge
don't have
stop.
any
Yeah, they have.
timeouts. But trailing only by 1.
Yeah.
They had 55.5 seconds left on the clock.
It's happened before. Yeah, but the overall healthy association is real healthy. We were concerned with the concussion scare there for a while that maybe our numbers would go down, and I think we had one year where they were down slightly, but now the last few years it seems to be stabilizing right around 450 to 460 in that range, kids. So we're happy with that. Now granted we did bring on 8th grade, so, but overall it's a pretty healthy association.
Generals start from their 10. Knutson to pass over the middle, tipped away. Getting a hand on that one was Bennett Gilson. Pass intended for Brennan Schockner. So 2nd and 10 from the 11. 51.1 seconds remaining.
Fans are still raucous, you can hear that.
Low snap, Knudsen look out from the backside, and he is hit and dropped by Hayden Staub back at the 5. Now the clock will continue to run.
Yep.
And it's 3rd down. Knudsen chased out of the pocket. He's going to run.
Get out of bounds.
And he will get knocked out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Gains 9 or 10, but it brings up 4th down.
4th down. Yep. Last play here.
Clock stops with 22 seconds remaining.
Looks like the Bears might finish out a perfect season.
Knudsen to throw. And it's caught. It'll be a 1st down. Spun
nice
down
play.
is Henry Wilcoxon at the 25. But we're under 10 seconds to play. 5 seconds to play. Knudsen, last play, throws it up, and it is knocked away, intended for Schachner, and the Bears do complete the perfect season. They are your 6th grade champions, defeating the Generals today by a final score of 20-19.
What an exciting game. Good game. Shame either team had to lose, but heck of a game. Generals have nothing to be ashamed of. They played a good game today. So
Bears are your 6th grade champions. Your final score once again 20-19. Our thanks to the Horn WBL for broadcasting this, streaming it live online. Especially our thanks to TV19 for Dennis Jansen. My name is Joe Moore. Good afternoon, everybody. Well, the officials have gotten together and they have placed 5 seconds back on the clock. So this one is not over yet.
and we are back again. It's not over yet. Yes, 5 seconds. Well, let's see what they can do here. They're trying to clear the players off the field so they can resume the game here.
So one final play for the Generals. And the officials really in a good conversation there, trying to figure this one out. We do know 5 seconds have been put back on the scoreboard, however. Well, the Bears coaches are saying, no, the game is done. One final play.
Got to have what's a championship game without a controversy, huh, Joe? There you go.
Yeah.
I think we are going to get this 5 seconds in here yet.
And a lot of the players have to re-strap those chin straps and make sure they're ready for a final play. Knudsen out of the shotgun. Chased, down he goes. And now I think we can
officially
safely say
it is over.
The Bears are victorious. 20-19 your final score. And once again, we bid you a very pleasant afternoon. Congratulations to the Bears. They are your 6th grade champions, winning here this afternoon. Your final score, Bears 2019, Bears 20, and the Generals 19. Once again, for Dennis Jansen, my name is Joe Moore. Have a very pleasant good afternoon.